Hello everyone, welcome to our project kickoff meeting for this upcoming project, which is Jersey City Medical Center new addition. I am Ting Liu from Liu and Associates to present this meeting to our owner RWJ Barnabas Health and our client Strawberry Engineering. Welcome to our meeting. Let's start this presentation, and please see the outline of my presentation. Here we will be started from the introduction and project locations, description, and of course our scope of work, and definitely the project duration and our team members and their roles. And we will have a conclusion of our company. So let's start to introduce everyone to know who presented in this meeting. So let's start with the first one. The more important one is our owner, Robert Wen. He's the principal of RWJ Barnabas Health. So welcome to our meeting. And the uh, second person, another important person, is our Mr. Joseph Yan. He's the project manager of Strawberry Engineer. So welcome to our firm. And the next one is Andy Liu. He's our president in our company. So I'm sure that you already meet each others in this meeting already. And please see my left side. Here is our whole project team members from Liu and Associates. That's starting from Matt, Shen, and Angela, and of course myself, Yu-ting. Okay, so we can jump into our project. Our project location is in New Jersey and in the Jersey City. You can see very clearly from this map is at the east portion of Jersey City, and we are happy to have this project with us since we already done lots of the previous job in this area, so we kind of know what's going on in this area as well. So the project description. From this Google map, you can tell this portion of the north portion is the existing Jersey City Medical Center. And here is the entrance for the emergency room. And here will be the entrance for the whole hospital. And at the south portion, it's the very large open area parking lots. So our project is going to build a two-story surgery building addition to this existing medical center, and which will have approximately 30,000 square feet per floor, and which will be in 2 floors. And this red area will be the proposed locations for these additions. Why the owner and our client and us decide to have this location is because in the future, if the hospital needs, it may need to expand more for the additions. So in order to expand, it will have more space going towards here. So we was rather to start in this portion since it's very close to the existing hospital, and also it won't block any access for the emergency room and the front door and also the parking lots. So we think it's a perfect locations. And let's jump into our scope of work in Liu and Associates. Since we are very professional civil engineering companies and who specialize in geotechnical engineering service, so we will perform the two parts. The first part is geotechnical subsurface investigation, and the second part is the geotechnical engineering report, which will present our conclusion and our findings in the investigations. So the first part, subsurface investigation, which is exactly the field work. We plan to drill 12 soil borings, and which will go down to a maximum of 100 feet below ground surface. I need to jump to the next slide first, because it will be much more easier for you guys to understand. Since this is the plan for the proposed plan for the new additions. The north part is our existing hospital, and this is the proposed parking lots, and this square is the proposed building, and the south portion is the new parking lot. And we plan to drill 9 borings under the proposed building. We think it's already enough for us to, I think 9 boring is fairly enough for us to know the underground soil parameters and situation for us to design the foundations for these new additions. And we anticipate to have most of the boring drilled down to 75 feet, a minimum of 75 feet, and we will only choose 1 borings to going down to 100 feet, because we know the bedrock in this area is pretty kind of shallow. It's around at 100 feet, so that's why we want to see the rock quality of this area, so it will help us a lot on the foundation design. So I included in here that 10 feet rock coring. We will retrieve the rock sample if the bedrock is encountered, and we estimate we might encounter the bedrock. And this is the methods for us to drill. It's truck mounting rig, and we will use mud rotary methods. And for after we retrieve all the samples, we will send it to lab to do the test to help us to get some soil parameters for us to include it and calculate it for our design. Another scope of work is the second part, which is the report. So in the report, we will definitely include findings from the previous investigation, boring logs, boring location plans, lab results, and the most important part is the recommendations for the foundation types. So we will include our calculations to assist and provide the information for structural engineers, and definitely include some construction specifications. So the project duration, we estimate to finish the project in 4 weeks. The start date will be next Monday, so which is coming soon. And then we anticipate to have 10 days of field work, approximately 1 boring per day, and then another 2 weeks to prepare the report. Please note that it also includes, because we need to wait for the lab result, and which usually get back to us in 1 week. So this 2 weeks is already included in waiting time. So I think we can finish in pretty good quality and have sufficient time to finish the project. And here is our project team members and roles. So I'm the manager, and Shen, he will be our project engineer, and he's also the leader for the field engineer and office engineer. So which means he will lead Matt and Angela to complete this project, and I will be the supervising and also assist their work, and then who will be approve all the document and all the design. For the conclusion, so after I say lots of stuff, so the main point is that we will going to start the project next Monday, which is coming soon. And then the field work will be complete in 2 weeks. Report will complete in another 2 weeks. And we plan to report our progress to the client twice a week, But definitely, if there is some need or any something unexpected coming up, we will definitely contact you immediately, and also the owner, to let you know what's happening. And our goals is definitely to deliver a very high quality and reliable design. And we think we are very confident that we can do this pretty well, since we already complete lots of projects nearby this area. So we are pretty familiar with the geologists of this area. So, is there any question of my presentation? Okay, great. So thank you guys, thank you everyone to attend this project kickoff meeting, and I hope we will have a very good deliver and good process of this project and complete this project very well. Thank you everyone.